Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cricket 19, and would you look at that, we're back over in England. I know it said knockout final. I don't know, I know a lot of times there's sort of glitches on that main screen, and whether or not it's actually a finals game, I'm not too sure. It probably is though. That's why we're back playing in this. It's a bit weird. We just came off a couple of, well, how many? Did we only play one or two 50 over matches for the Bulls? And upcoming we've got some more 50 over cricket, so a little I guess time in between the 50 over stuff, and you know, most players be putting their feet up, you know, maybe going down the nets, training a little bit, but you know, we're going across the country and and playing some more cricket, dude. Can't get enough of it. So one country to the next, and here we go. As you see here, average of 54. It's looking good. It's looking good, and you know, a little bit of adjusting to do here. Obviously, coming from the 50 over stuff, gotta temper our batting just a smidge, but beautiful start. Bit of a nothing ball there on the pads, just able to whip that one away beautifully for a boundary to get started. So 4 off 1. Great start in any form of cricket. Getting away with a boundary, not bad at all. But you know, it's good to mix it up. I'm assuming this must be a finals match. So when this is done and dusted, I think the England cricketing season is pretty much done, and then it's full into the Aussie season, Aussie year, and yeah, hopefully, I mean, surely we're pushing our claims for another call up, and hopefully we can cement our spot. I'd love to, you know, play in some other forms as well, but test matches, that's the ideal. Honestly, that's the pinnacle in my opinion. It's going to be good once we cement our spot in the test arena. If we can play some good 50 over and T20 leagues around the world, that we can push our claims for further honours in those formats. But yeah, the test match cricket is where it's at. So yeah, we're gonna strive for that. That's gonna be our go-to format. But you know, we'll be able to do them all as well. We're looking for a sneaky overthrow. Probably, you know, good thing we just held off. But off to didn't even see the score. 1 for 103, run rate of 5.07. Fantastic start. That is a beautiful back foot punch through forward point there. What a shot. It actually swung in. It actually swung in quite late. Not a terrible ball. If you're getting hit for 4 of that ball, you're sort of just shaking your head and wondering what happened. As no mid on in play, can easily just work that one for a couple there. Poor timing, but you know, pretty much safe as houses. As soon as it gets a little bit straight, even that, it's a touch outside off, and we have just smoked it. Absolutely smoked it through mid on there. Great shot. Look at that. It is a fair way outside off actually, but you know, it's the gap is there. It's there to be hit. You know that. You know, I've talked about it plenty of times. It's a quick ball. It's a quick nut there. But I've talked about it plenty of times. But obviously, the plan. Oh, the plan is to. I just had flashbacks of getting caught in the gully, dude. Oh, I love the cut shot against the spinners. But my God, if they have a gully in place, it's trouble. It's big trouble for you. But I'm a compulsive cutter now. I love the shot, so yeah, it's going to be hard to get out of the habit. I've got to sort of just weigh up the field, probably a little bit better. But yeah, trying to entice that straight drive against the line, and you know, it's I wouldn't recommend the option, but it is there. It's a nice little delicate touch. Just put the bat there, just let the ball hit the bat, and that's all you need to do. Just use the pace, use the angle. Beautiful shot. And this one, just new bowler in play here, just absolutely just lobbing them down. I mean, this type of pace, obviously it shouldn't trouble you too much, but I'm assuming surely. What do you guys? What type of bowling do you guys find the hardest to face in in this game and other cricket games as well. Is it spin? Is it the 140, 150 Ks? Is it the medium 130 to 140? Or is it the dibbly dobblers like this 110 to 120 kilometers? This for me is like the hardest to face. Especially, it's not too bad in like the longer formats because obviously there's no real scoring pressure. Well, there obviously is a time limit, but there's no actual scoring pressure in the moment. You can work it around, but especially in the shorter formats, 50 over T20, this type of pace, I mean, we've hit him for 3-4s with this over, but obviously it's a more attacking field. And that's a nice little swing there, swung away late as we try to play a booming off drive. But yeah, the shorter format, it's very tough to get any sort of purchase on. So what do you guys find that the hardest to face? Yeah, for me, it's this type of bowling, and it's also. It's also coupled with the fact as we've hit it for 4-4s, so I don't know, we found our mojo. As we move on to 1 for 162. Haynes 54 of 84, going along nice and steadily, just pushing it up, and we're on 47 off 39. That previous over helped us out quite a bit, for sure. But coupled with the fact I don't because that one is absolutely clubbed down the ground. A little bit of the 50 over stuff coming to the forefront. It was just the instincts took over. It was a full toss just outside off stump. I just went for the aggressive shot, and I mean it pretty safe. Like as soon as it's a full toss, if you get any sort of timing on it, it's gonna go. So I'm not too disappointed as the shot did bring up the 50 as well. So. We're motoring along here. What are we on now? 55 of 46. Haynes, we're catching him. We're catching him for sure. But look at the run rate, 5.44. Good lord. I don't know what type of shot that was, but we got away with it. I don't know if I was trying to scoop there. I have no idea. A little ambitious. But yeah, getting back to the main point was, yeah, it's not even so much. Well, it's two factors with this slow-paced bowling. It's the fact that it is tough to get away in the shorter format, and I just find the timing of it so much harder to really get a rhythm. It's just hard to get a rhythm of the timing. I don't know what it is, but the spin bowling just being that 10, 20k slower, it's way easier. But it's also the fact it's just not as fun to face. Like if it's spin, that's a challenge in itself. And you can, it's more manipulation. If you get a loose ball, you can go after it. And then obviously your faster pace, medium to full on fast bowling. That's the challenge as well. With that was a risky run. That was a very risky run. But yeah, it's that challenge of the fast pace, and it's just more. It's more fun to either face the spin or the genuine fast bowling. So. There's a couple of factors in play with this just medium bowling nonsense. But we're batting. I'm talking it up like it's tough, but we are just in sensational form, and we've been in great form for the last couple of seasons really. Ever since we made our first class debut in Australia, our form has been pretty good. It's definitely as good as it's ever been. As that again, a full toss on leg stump, probably outside leg. It had to go, and 4-day cricket, 5-day cricket, it's going for 6. It's going for 6, whether you like it or not. So 73 of 57. We're really pushing this up, almost at 200 now. As that one's banged in short. We really didn't time it too well, but no one in Cooey of that one. They did have a very, very fine leg. So anything, yeah, he's actually pretty shallow as well. So this short stuff, I wouldn't recommend it. Going for a little barrage of short stuff is not a bad option to a lot of batters. Even in internationals, you're seeing it now, like a lot of the even high-class batters, like a good barrage of short-pitch bowling is a great option, but it's usually early in the innings is the go-to, especially if they're past 50, you know, if you're out of options, yeah, go for a little bit of a barrage of bounces. But early in the innings, get them jumping, get them on the back foot. It's not a bad option, but you've also got a set field for it, and the AI do struggle just a touch with setting fields for their plans. But we'll take full advantage. We'll take full advantage nonetheless, as we have gone past 200 here. So 1 for 207. We are setting this game up to be an absolute run scoring feast. It obviously an absolute road. I mean, we've pretty much just been hitting everything for 4 or 6. No sort of, there was a little bit of swing with the slow bowling. Nothing off the surface really at all. I mean, just look at it. It looks like an absolute, it just looks like a concrete slab. It's just a road. It's just a road out here. Anything up in our zone, they're leaving. I didn't think it was going to go. But they're leaving. I mean, you know, they're leaving the gap open. They're still trying. They're still trying their hardest. They're going. They're attacking. We're on 95. We're all of a sudden we're on 95. I didn't even realize 95. As that one's punched away for probably just the 2. Scamper back there. That'll push us to 97. I do like to bring the century up, or at least try to bring the century up with the boundary. But we might not do it here. 98 off 69. That's a good length ball. Clipped away, looking for 2. Actually, we are going to get it. I thought he was going to cut it off, but easy 2 in the end there. That is a exquisite 100. 100 off 70. There's the big leap. He's brought it out. He's happy. He's pumped. And why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't I be? Extremely pumped. 100 off 70 balls. Haynes, 59 off 102. He's wondering where his 100 is. He's been out here for 30 more balls, but he's doing a fantastic job himself. But we're just dictating terms. Honestly, the bowling hasn't been great. We haven't really faced any true sort of aggression. They tried that little bit of a bouncer spell, but it wasn't with any of the quick bowlers. The spin option not doing a whole lot. Yeah, not a whole lot going on with the pace attack here. Is again just guiding that one beautifully off the face. We're just seeing it so well. We're seeing it so well. Our batting is just gone, it's going from strength to strength. And I mean, you know, this is what we need. We needed to convert these starts into hundreds. I feel like we've been doing that fairly consistently lately. It's definitely turned a corner. I can't remember exactly, but we'd hit a lot of 50s. Probably, well, we got out a lot on 70. And that was obviously a bit of an issue, and that might have been why we weren't getting selected or got a call up earlier. Is that again? It's just a full bunger, and we've just cracked it straight down the ground. I mean, we're on 100 runs. He's not bowling quick enough to be this inaccurate. The bowling has not been good. He's none for 70 of 11.3 overs. My God, this is a rough day in the office for the bowlers out here. He's just getting punished everywhere he puts it. Yeah, not good stuff. But there's the must be 100 run partnership. I thought we were probably more than that, but 153 of 140 balls. That is a stellar partnership. Yeah, as I was going to say, I think, you know, that might have been why we hadn't got a call up earlier in our career, you know, not able to convert those 70s, 60s, 70s to hundreds. We turned a bit of a corner, like I said. We've been converting our 50s pretty regularly into big hundreds here, and we're actually set up pretty well to go real big here. 119 off 90. So we've slowed up. We've actually, I'm happy with the performance here, because we've slowed up for sure. And that was sort of the plan, you know. We got to the 100, and then it was sort of start again, you know. We're obviously in great touch. Ball in our zone, we're going to try to hit it for 4. But, you know, we're still playing the ball on its merits. We're not trying to come up with anything special. Again, just, oh my goodness. It's just like throwdowns. It's just throwdowns. They're throwing it just good length on and about off stump, and we're just full stride into it, just punching it through cover. It's just too easy out here. It's just too easy. But yeah, we turned the corner. We started converting the hundreds, and then we got the chance. We got a debut international test match, and oh no, what have we done? This oh, you wouldn't believe it. This half tracker outside off stump has done the trick. 127 off 94, 22 fours and 2 sixes. My God. Can't be disappointed. It's a little bit of a pet peeve. I want to turn those, 120s into 150s then. Like, that's sort of the next goal. But you've got, getting 100, you got to be happy. Is Tom Haynes here. He's gone ballistics, 174. Couldn't get the double ton, but played a sensational knock. But yeah, like I was saying, we got our debut, and then we got out for, 60 odd in the first innings. Didn't convert it into a big one. Didn't really put that much of a value on our wicket. In all honesty, we were playing a little bit reckless at the end of that knock, and maybe that was, like I was talking about when we initially got dropped the episode after. That was probably the reason. So we'll come back here and putting on big scores. That's what we got to do. Easiest way to get back into a team is just play well. They can't ignore form for too long, so we just got to keep it up. And then the other string to our bow, the bow is the bowling. We picked up a wicket. I don't know what has happened there. Just a little. I thought he actually glanced it pretty well, but yeah, he hit his. I guess he just hit it straight into his pad, and just flicked up. Nice little catch. I thought from the other angle, it looked like he actually glanced it pretty decently, but just got his pad in the way, and a great catch there as Babar Azam actually comes into the fray. So this will be a good little challenge. I don't know. He must be rated pretty well in the game. I thought that was a catch. I thought that was a catch for sure. As we have just rolled through the batting lineup. We got the one wicket. We didn't have to do too much more bowling, and they still trail by 325. As you see there, we only bowled the 6 overs. Oh my goodness, dude. What is that batting performance? That's miserable. That's absolutely miserable. They had a rough time in the field. The pitch was an absolute belter, and the bowling. In this case, a lot of times you'd be like the batters let them down, but honestly, the bowlers let them down initially because they didn't bowl well. They did not bowl well. We obviously batted beautifully. We were punishing bad balls, but they were dishing up a lot of bad deliveries. So, tough stuff. That's got to be out. Surely he's given it. That's the slider. That's been our that's sort of been our go-to wicket taking delivery. That slider just going on, pitching it on around. I guess the goal is to pitch it on leg stump because the angle of it does sort of push it a little bit away. So if we pitch it pretty full on leg stump, chances are it's going to hit middle and off stump. As that is a beautiful ball. Babar Azam, what a wicket. The big fella's gone. Little inside edge. I don't know how it misses stump. A great catch. That's a tough chance. He's taking it very nonchalant. But that's a tough catch. He made it look very, very easy. I don't know how it missed the stumps, but we'll take it, dude. So another couple of wickets here. 2 for 5 into our third over here. This has been just a clinical display. They trail by 176. O'Neill is putting up a very valiant little fight here. 87 off 143. He's been the lone little survivor here, and we've just cleaned him up. What oh, that's a good way to finish the game, dude. Just ripping one straight past him, middle stump gone, and that we've been good at that. We honestly get we pick up that breakthrough wicket constantly. The man that's in form, that's scoring runs, we get him out a lot, is Jofra Archer, holding the ball up. 6 wickets in this innings. Fantastic display. We got 3. we didn't get as many overs, but we bowled beautifully. So, I mean, this has been an all-round performance. We do pick up man of the match, which I think is pretty fair. 3 for 8. We got a wicket in the first innings and 127. So, hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.